Hello and welcome back to the What is K-pop podcast, where we talk all things, you guessed it, K-pop. That was really awkward. Hi, my name is Sophie. I've been doing this podcast since February 2024, been a K-pop fan since February 2021. The story of how I got into it was that I was watching a video one day and someone said that they would do a podcast if they could, and then I was like, I want to do that. So I did. I asked my mum about this. I asked my mum the day that I started doing it. I was like, Mum, can I start a podcast? And she was like, sure. Oh, I did. And here we are. Nearly a year and a half. I don't know why that made me anxious. Like a year and a half later, just like vibing. I don't know why I got nervous just then, I don't know. Yeah, so today we'll talk about universe, or technically, if you were to see it written out, it'd just be one verse, but it is pronounced universe. But yeah, and then I will admit though, when I first saw their name, I was like, 1VERSE? I don't get it. But I was like, okay, you do you, boo, you do you. Like, you slay the game if you want to slay the game. Like, just do whatever makes you happy in life. That's kind of my entire motto, I think, in life, yeah. So, Universe, formerly known as SB Boys, is a five-member I guess not South Korean, boy group under singing Beetle Entertainment, consisting of Hyuk, Seok, Nathan, Kenny, and Aito. They pre-released the song Multiverse on the 4th of July 2025 and officially debuted on the 18th of July 2025 with their first single album, The First Verse. This group before debut was actually I wouldn't say popular in the sense of that they kind of have a massive built-in fan base from the start. They're more well known because two of the members are actually North Korean defectors. So that's obviously how I got into them, was through the CEO of the company, revealing obviously the two members under her company as being North Korean defectors. So that is kind of oh god, an interesting little thing for you if you didn't already know that about Universe. So I'm just plugging my laptop in. So their group officially means a verse of our lives, a verse in our songs. Alone we are verses, together we're a song. And their greeting is, hello, we are Universe. I also just died a little bit inside when I was saying that. The fandom name is, I guess you would pronounce it stars, but stars combined with the number 5, referring to the 5 members, with the words stars. As they say, in our universe, you are the stars. And their official colour is Pantone C, which is like a teal colour. Yeah. The first one we have is Hyuk Yoo Hyuk. He is a rapper born on the 3rd of March 2000, making him a Pisces and dragon. He was born and raised in North Korea, obviously. Escaped before he was a teen and travelled 3 countries to get to freedom. He was born in Gyeongsang, which is known for its hot springs on the eastern coast of North Korea. And he was 13 when he reached Seoul, South Korea. Yeah, he's been doing well. Yeah, he has a tattoo. Cool. And I think he was the member that was. I'm just looking at the other North Korean members' profile to see if I'm correct in thinking. This I probably am not. Oh yeah, so he lived in the US for a year. Cool. Oh, that's kind of cute. But yes, if you want to learn more about Hyuk and Seok, they did. I'm saying a lot, I don't know why. They did an interview on Wall Street Journal. Also, Hyuk helped write Marshmallow by Misamo. I really do think they should have been called Mimosa, but Misamo is still a very cute name. Next one we have is Seok Kim Seok. He is vocalist. Born on the 3rd of June 2000, making him a Gemini and a dragon. He was born and raised in North Korea, and it was unclear when he escaped. But he came to South Korea about 4 years ago, so around 2018, 2019, from when the Wall Street Journal interview happened. And he has a sister. And when he was in North Korea, he was able to listen to K-pop songs and music videos that were smuggled over the borders. I think I did mention it actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. In another episode on Disney Plus, there's quite a few documentaries about like North, so much as like the three leaders that have been around, who potentially might be the next leader, just some like really interesting stuff. I don't know if they're available all around the world, but certainly in the UK on Disney Plus they are available. And I'm sure you can. And there's quite a few videos actually on YouTube about the 8 known ways that people have tried to escape. But obviously, given the current leader, he definitely tightened restrictions up. So I don't know if those things are still able to happen. Unfortunately, you don't tend to hear too much about people defecting so much anymore, but I don't know. I'm not North Korean, so I can't speak on it. So Seok used to be a professional football player in both North and South Korea. He and Seok actually made a welcome sign for Kenny at the airport, which is cute. And he has a driver's license. My sister, she actually said to us this morning, I love like just adding little bits to things just telling my like life. But my sister, she had a driving lesson today, and because today's, well, she normally has it on a Monday, but today she had it on Tuesday the 29th of July. And she came back and she was like all happy go lucky. So I was like, oh, how did it go? And she was like, I failed. Like they did a mock test. And I was like, oh, okay. And she was like, I don't like driving anymore. I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah, fair enough. And the only other driving that, well, I guess, not driving, but like driving that I've done in my life is that me and my sister used to play Mario Kart a lot. And I have actually my dad tried to teach me how to drive back when I was like 13, 14. And I was okay at it. But one time, my last time actually ever like trying to learn, I ended up like pressing on the accelerator not button, but like pedal, and like it lurched the car forward. And now I'm just like, actually, I'm good. Because like I have really bad spatial awareness, so if I can't see exactly where my feet are going, I'm too scared that I'm actually going to end up crashing into something. So I'm good on that front. Nathan Kosel. He is a vocalist born on the 24th of June 2001, making him a Cancer and a snake. He was born in Orange County, California, in America, and grew up in. For some reason, I thought to myself, Arkansas. It's actually Arkansas. Yeah, so we're just gonna move past that. He auditioned several times over the period of about 7 years, and that his audition song was often Growl by EXO. He passed the final audition and joined singing Beetle Entertainment in December 2024. So he's only been training for about 6 months. I'm sure he's good. He was first shown as a member on the 23rd of December 2024, and his introduction date was the 25th of December. Yeah, I remember actually because I followed them because I knew that I was gonna want to listen to their music and stuff. And I remember when he got announced, we were all like, "Ooh, I wonder who this new person is." Yeah, so yeah, I remember when he was introduced. Ethnically, he is 75% Lithuanian and 25% Thai. Next member we have is Kenny Hao Ryuran, or Eric Howe. He is a vocalist born on the 9th of December 2002, making him a Sagittarius and a horse. He's from Los Angeles, California, and was on Asia Super Young but left the competition due to health issues. He can speak Chinese, English, Korean, and Spanish. And he is a former SM entertainment trainee along with Aito. And last but not least, we have Aito. I feel like Aito. Rato Aito. I'm just gonna say Aito. And he is it just says dance. I kid you not, it just says dance. And Magno. Born on the 11th of March 2005, making him a Pisces and a Rooster. I was gonna say where he's from, but it doesn't say. He's Japanese. I know that for sure. Oh, wait, maybe not actually. Yeah, Japanese. Japanese Korean. And he was introduced on the 27th of January 2024. Slowly introduced. That is good. It doesn't say where he was born, which I'm like, yeah, fair enough. We don't have to learn everything. But yeah, that has been Universe. Yeah, I sound really dejected because I've just talked about all the bad experiences I've had with like job interviews, but I've cut them out because I am far too embarrassed by those stories. But yeah, thank you as always for listening, and I'll talk to you guys again very, very soon. Bye.